Now the big question when it comes to run and gun vlogging is, what picture profile do you use, what color correcting do I use, what LUTs do I use, etc, etc. And then the problem occurs. Well, I'm running and gunning, therefore I want to record my videos quickly. I don't want time setting up the camera for a long time, and I also don't want to spend so much time in post editing the footage with adjustment layers, with LUTs, bringing down the shadows or bringing the shadows up, bringing down the highlights or putting the midtones up or down. And all of a sudden, when you overthink it, run and gun vlogging doesn't become run and gun anymore. It becomes run and gun when you're filming, but then it becomes a very, very long-winded process when it comes to editing your videos and doing all the adjustments in post. And I was thinking about this after I recorded my review and taking a look at Matti Haapoja's LUTs, where not only did you need one adjustment layer, but you needed two, one for the base grade and then one for your look. And you know what? Editing that video took me a long time, especially because I still needed to adjust the contrast a little bit in those videos in order for them to look the best they can. So, like any other person that loves his camera and loves playing around with the settings, I went in and played some more. And I think I found something, well, not new, because I've talked about it before in previous videos, but something that will make run and gun much more run and gunning, if that makes sense. And this is what I've done. I have reverted, or maybe not reverted, because different situations and different things I'm filming will change, but I think I'm gonna revert to a profile which will make my run and gun shooting, but most importantly my run and gun editing of a video, much quicker. And this, at the moment from what I can see, needs hardly zero editing in post. Drag the clip in and you're done. And this is how I get to this point. So the picture profile of choice, I have chosen S-Cinetone. Yes, going back to S-Cinetone, which is picture profile 11 on all Sony cameras from the Alpha line, which do support S-Cinetone. I have changed the saturation to +11. I have changed the detail to +5 because I've always find myself adding sharpening in post, and that's another layer you have to drag on. And I have adjusted the black gamma to narrow +5. And this video which you're watching right now is recorded in those exact settings and literally dragged into Final Cut Pro, edited what needs to be edited, as in the clips, no color grading, no sharpening, and no LUTs. And just to have a look how it works, I filmed inside and I filmed outside in very bright conditions. Now, the only thing you have to worry about when you're filming is to expose the picture correctly. I have set my zebras to 70. I always make sure that the zebras are on my face, like right now they're on this part of my face because I've got the natural light from the sun. It is from the sun, but from the outside coming in onto my face. So making sure zebras are on 70 on my face. And then I have two choices to adjust the exposure. Now, if you haven't watched already, go and check out my video of why I always have my ND filter on my camera and never take it off. So there's two choices I can have. I could either use the ND filter, like I am now, to adjust the exposure wherever I am, or I can put the ND filter like that and use my exposure compensation dial and expose with the exposure compensation dial, and that all that does is it increases or decreases the ISO. Now if I don't want to play around with the ISO and I want to get the best exposed picture, I will first play around with the ND filter like so, and only then, once the ND filter either goes one way or the other to its maximum, then I will start playing with the exposure compensation dial. But when you're running and gunning, you've got your camera in your hand, it's very easy just to twist that variable ND filter, and it's a 2 to 5 stop variable ND filter to get the exposure you want. I'm a little bit dark right now, so I'm gonna go a little bit brighter. I can't go any brighter than that, so all I'm gonna do is get my exposure compensation dial and boost it up a little bit. And zebras everywhere behind me on the wall and just over here, and it should look good. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this style of recording, what you think of the picture quality, and whether you're going to use it in your workflow for run and gun vlogging. That's going to be it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one, everybody. Goodbye for now.